What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another amazing video. It's your friend, your coach, your business partner, Delano McCory. And today I'm super excited. I got another opportunity to talk to a millionaire. Honestly, I'm super surprised that I even got the opportunity to talk to these guys who are making so much money and really transforming business and entrepreneurship. This guy that I met, he owns his own insurance company and he's making millions of dollars through insurance. So I got the opportunity to sit down and talk with him, and I'm excited to teach you guys everything he taught me so we can be better entrepreneurs. Let's go.
Alright. Jeez.
All right, so we went to an amazing breakfast spot and got some incredible food with this millionaire. And I pulled away from our conversation 5 things that I think he gave me that I think is gonna help you guys tremendously. So let's jump into it. Number 1, share your story. He told me that everyone has a unique story and an ability to connect with people that we don't utilize or think that we can utilize to make money and to build a brand and to build influence with the people that we already know. So he really emphasized that I have a specific story, which I'm using right now to connect with you guys and share with you guys to reach people that most people can't reach. And you watching this have a unique story that you need to share in order to reach the people that you need to reach. Number 2, he said, leverage your current skills. He told me that everyone has skills and abilities that can make them millions of dollars, but we just don't have the knowledge that it takes to actually turn that skill into a cash flowing business or into a product or into something else that can provide value in your business or your entrepreneurship journey. So he said, really dig down deep and see what it is that makes you unique and that gives you the skills that you need to reach the people that you want to reach. Remember, if you've been in a service job for X amount of years, or if you currently work at McDonald's or some other franchise, you are still learning skills that you can take to other people. And you're naturally born with skills that you can use to turn to a business. You just have to focus on gaining the knowledge that it takes to make it profitable. So remember that. Number 3, he said, use your current network. Now this one I was a little bit confused about it because I was like, I don't know too many people. I don't know the people that I could use to get me where I want to go. And he told me I was wrong. And this is why. He said you went to school, you probably do some after school activities, maybe a church, maybe a hangout place, maybe some friends that you may know, and those people also have connections. And those are our current connections that we can use to grow and scale. And he also mentioned about us having contacts in our phones, different people on Facebook, and different people on our social media platforms that follow us. And he said if we use that to gain access to other people, we can grow tremendously overnight, and it would be crazy that our reach that we can have. So start thinking about that now. Who do you know? What groups are you in that you can start to begin to tell people about what you do and network even more than what you already think? Number 4 is something that I'm already kind of doing right now, but he told me to expand in how I think about it. So he told me to teach a course or a class. Now, we're already sharing knowledge on YouTube, what you're watching right now, but he told me to expand that and start doing live events and live classes for people. He said that your skill set that you already have and the ability that you do research on and you begin to look this up and you enjoy it, gives you a knowledge base that you can already share to people. So don't be limited by the fact that maybe you haven't sold a house, maybe you haven't bought property, maybe you haven't sold your first t-shirt. You can still teach people how to do the thing that you want to do. And in return, you'll begin to be more knowledgeable about the things that you want to do just off sharing it. So I'm going to do just that thing, and I'm going to build a class. When I tell you guys about the class and when it comes out, I will let you know so that way you guys can join. And either it's going to be in person or it's going to be live so you guys can visit either Zoom or different options like that. But I'll keep you guys updated. Oh yeah, and before we get to the last one, make sure you leave a comment about which advice you're going to use today. And then we can get started on building our community. Like and subscribe too. All right, let's get back to it. Number 5. And this one I think is super important. And I've heard other millionaires podcasts and other millionaires that are on YouTube say this exact thing. So I want you to pay attention to it. Do more and make more offers. We talked about this before, about making offers and doubling whatever you're doing right now, but he stressed this point so much. He said that whatever you're doing right now, the amount of t-shirts you're selling, the amount of property that you're trying to buy, he's like, do more of that thing.
Oh, you idiots! Get back in there at once and sell!
To continue to grow and get you closer to becoming a millionaire. Make more offers, make more acts. And he even told me that in his insurance company, he has to do the exact same thing. He has to ask more people so that way he can increase his volume to reach more people, to make more money, and to really provide the value that he wants to provide. So you have to do the same thing. So if you're already doing about 5 calls a week, change it to 10, change it to 20, and really push yourself to try to get that next level of where you're already at. So that way we can continue to push ourselves and become better business people. And then he left me with this last quote that I want to give you guys. He asked me a question. He said, how do you build the biggest tower in the city? He said there's only 2 options. And you have to decide which option you want to do. The first option, he said, you have to go and tear down everybody else's building. And then that way yours is the last one standing and it's the tallest tower. Or option 2, you can focus in and build your tower as high as you possibly can. Now, for me, I chose number 2, but I want to hear what you guys choose, because I want to focus on building my tower as high as I possibly can and not worrying about everybody else's tower, but building mine as high as I possibly can. And then in retrospect, when I look back, I'll have the highest tower. And I want to promote you guys to do the same thing. Let's build our towers. Let's go out there and be great. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm so excited that you decided to stick with me and watch this whole thing. I want you to go ahead and check out some of these other videos when you get an opportunity, so that way we can grow our community and we can grow our business together. Also, let me know what businesses you guys have and what you're starting, so that way I can help you guys and join as well. Let's go and get to work.